Hey guys, it's Cassie and today we're going to be talking about newly released luxury items that you need to know about, okay? Whether it's because you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm in the mood to spend some cash, or you're like, look, I just need the knowledge. I am here to serve. Guys, if you are new here, my name is Cassie and I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you like luxury fashion, then you're going to love it. So head down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Never. Guys, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, all of the links to these items will be below if they're currently available. We have got shoes, bags, and a little bit, just a sprinkling of clothing in there. Okay, starting off with a bag. This is the Fendi Cookie bag, and oh my gosh, what a name, because the bag is so cute and delicious and sweet, much like its name. Okay, so this is she's definitely giving us TBE tiny bag energy, but because of the shape and the construction of the bag, there is a bit of like width in there, right? So you can get your essentials in comfortably. And because there's no sort of like closure at the top that cinches everything together, you can access it quite easily, but not in a way that's unsafe, okay? There's still a clasp, like a very baguette style clasp that goes forward, and everything is pretty much still contained. Just don't, flip it upside down because your lipstick will most definitely fall out. This comes in canvas. It also comes in a few leather colours. There's also a raffia version in case you really want to turn out the looks for the spring-summer season. Also, the strap on it is adjustable to 3 different lengths, okay? So you can really have her comfortably on the shoulder, or you can do a handhold, more like semi-top handle style moment. I love this because I think it's fun, I think it's trendy, but there's elements of this that aren't too trendy, / with last year's, would still be timeless, you could still turn out with them, and it's very easy to style as well. The next item is going to be love and hate. Okay, these are the Chanel wellies. Yes, Wellington boots. Yes, Paddington Bear. Yes, splish splash in the rain, living your best life. All right, Hunter, all of that. They've cornered the market for years. Anyway, Chanel has released Wellington boots with this collection. To be honest with you, the majority of the boots that they are coming out with are a fall-winter moment because that's when they really showed them. They're also available over the knee in a very sort of fisherman's wader style. The fishermen are they're really having their moment when it comes to fashion, okay? Because we've got the fisherman's sandal, we've now got the fishing waders, right? And also a shorter version. They are simply rubber boots with a Chanel CC front and centre. So these are coming in a few colours. Ones off the top of my head, I definitely know khaki, I definitely know black. These are extremely fashion girly, so you're going to see this smattered across your Instagram feeds if you follow the fashion girlies, especially I would say like towards the end of summer, autumn time. We are going to be seeing a lot of these Chanel wellies, so I'm preparing you mentally, but I'm also preparing you walletly, monetarily, in case you're interested in these. You might want to send a little message to your essay. Okay, next up, Balenciaga's new Lindsay bag. Okay. Let's not lie here, Balenciaga has really been dropping the hot bags, whether or not we are particularly interested in those styles. For example, look, a gold bag. You've also got the hourglass. It cannot be denied that people are loving them, people are turning out the looks, and Balenciaga is, having a moment in general, but obviously across the bags as well. So they've dropped the Lindsay. The Lindsay is feeding very, very much into the 90s, early 2000s, Y2K, baby hit me one more time vibe, okay? Well, not really from that video, but I'm talking about the time. So here we've got a shoulder bag. It's got a chain strap, which is adjustable, once again, to 3 levels. It also does come with an adjustable leather strap, so you can do a crossbody moment. It's got a huge buckle on the front. This, like, the vibes of this are very similar to like vintage, well, what are now vintage Dior bags of the time, things like that, but with that little sort of edgy twist with the silver chain and with the hardware and everything else. These come in 2 sizes. You've got a small, you've got a large, different finishes, smooth leather, like an embossed croc effect, and also a metallic. Okay, is it just me who was previously intimidated by Rick Owens and then decided to give it a look and you're like, hold on a second, she's more wearable than I thought? Look, Rick Owens within a certain like sect of the luxury fashion community is like the GOAT. Like I said, I've been previously intimidated to even like venture into, you know, just clicking on the name on a little Farfetch moment and having a look sort of thing. Rick Owens always sort of gave me emo, enjoys anime in a good way. Those are good things, right? Let me tell you, there's a lot more wearable from him than I expected. I've got 2 items here that I think are really gaining traction or are really fun and interesting, and that is the prong open top and the dress version. Let's focus on the top, long sleeve. It's got this sort of metal, it's contraption happening in there that keeps the titties enclosed. You might just need a couple of nipple covers on there. I mean, whatever floats your boat. If you want to set them free, set them free. But I'm just saying, if you don't want to, maybe you might want to. Just a suggestion, okay? Anyway, so you've got that in a long sleeve. They also do a sleeveless version. And this is such an interesting piece because I think that there's a lot of versatility within it, right? You could wear this with a trouser. Oh, you could wear this with like a flowy, like palazzo style trouser. Again, come a sort of autumn moment. You could do this with a legging. You could layer this with a jacket so that, you know, there's just sort of like a little bit peeking and not full peeking. I just think that it's very interesting, very cool, and a piece that you can really rework in different ways. Now, there is the dress version. I am obsessed with this dress. It's giving Morticia Adams at the Met Gala and I love everything about it. Floating across the red carpet, just serving power, serving a moment, serving a look with a capital L. I love it. I really, really do, and I wish I had an excuse of somewhere to wear it because sweeping the streets of New York is not a good idea. Next up, a pair of shoes from a brand that I am obsessed with. These are the new Daccori mules that are coming out next month. They posted this sly little picture on their Instagram story and I was like, I slid right in the DMs and I was like, please, you've got to let me know how, when, where, and how can I give you my money for these shoes, okay? They are these platform satin mules. If you look at the heel, there's a little like crystal ring detailing at the top of that. Oh, love it. The details, the little crisscross across the toes. You know I've been loving mules that I got from them. Very comfortable. Again, it has that similar detailing across the toe. It's not suffocating. It's not just toe strangulation moments or anything. And I think that these just look sexy and fun, and I love them. And the colours, don't even. Have you seen the purple? There will also be an exclusive orange that I believe will only be available on their site, and then there will also be a turquoise, and there's obviously a black, and I don't know which colour to go for, so please leave your suggestions in the comments. I need help deciding. So the next one is the Bottega Cassette bag, and you're like, how is that new, Cassie? The Cassette bag. You're so late to this game. I know, hold on. This is a new style that they're calling the Cassette, so, you know, it's part of the Cassette range. I don't know why they've done that because much confusion was had by me. This seems to be pretty much the loop bag, but in 2 different styles. You've got the smallest one that they do, and I really like how boxy it is. It's very square. It's like got a really nice width to it. A really easy, small TBE crossbody moment. One thing with these though is that I don't think the straps are adjustable. So it's definitely going to be worth a try or a measure to see where that's going to hit on your body if you want to wear a crossbody, which I assume you would. But anyway. They also do a larger version of this, more rectangular, same style, double zip closure. And I just really like how very Bottega these bags are with the intrecciato weave, but they're very easy to use, beautiful looking, and the colours are always glorious. Okay, next up, just a quick one. The Valentino Tango platforms are now going to be available in a matte leather, in a boot style, an ankle boot style. Okay, so for a fall winter little moment, that would look sickening with a slightly like an A-line skirt. Love that, or dress. But also leggings or a trouser tucked in. Oh, this woman is not to be messed with. I love it, and now I think I might that's on, it's on the sobbing wish list. Next sort of category of items, Mugler has dropped their Spring Summer 2022 collection, and as we know, Mugler is really having a moment. They are hot, deservedly so, and I wanted to highlight a couple of pieces that one I need to prepare you for, right, and one that I think is going to do very well, / if you're in the market, you might want to take a look over here. The spiral jeans that are very controversial. Okay, you either love them or you hate them. You're either like, yes, queen, fashion, get it, or you're like, oh my gosh, worst thing I've ever seen in my life. well, where there was black in the spiral jeans, there is now sheer. Okay, so it's like tights material. So you can see straight through to the body. All right, body is being served. So we're going to be seeing those. I thought that I would let you know, / if you want to jump on the bandwagon, do it now. But the other thing is that, as we know, corsets are having a moment, very, very big trend this year. And they've released some corsets and corset bodies that sort of range in level of, what's the word? Like sexiness, or like how much is on show. And there's some that are a bit more casual, there's some that are a bit more like going outy, a moment, giving Moulin Rouge. But they have a really great selection if you're in the market for a corset and you love a little bit of Mugler, then they are serving it to you on a platter. And finally, Gucci terry cloth Angelina slides. Now, Gucci has been doing the Angelina slide, which is basically a platform slide, for a few years now, and they're always very, very popular, rightfully so. I like them, I like the vibe, I'm here for them, and they tend to do them in different textures or monogram patterns, whatever. They've recently launched them in a terry cloth in some absolutely glorious colours, and now I'm like, do I need a pair? If so, which colour? But is it also a city vibe? Could I get away with this in the city? Because it would definitely be like a holiday vibe, right? But could I also do an NYC moment with it, you know? There's an orange, love it. There's a blue, oh, and there's a pink. That one, not so much. If it's a decision, it's with the blue or the orange. But that's just to me and my colour preferences. But I needed to let you know that they're around because they're lovely. Guys, let me know what you thought of the items in this video. And I'm going to leave a link to another video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.